This is a toilet mirror, so called because it was used by aristocratic women during the morning ritual of their toilette. We know for whom it was made, and that is the great niece of Louis XIV. She ordered it when she was 18, and it came in a big leather travelling case alongside various other objects for the toilette. So here on the back you have a wonderful virtuoso display of Boulle marquetry, and on the front you have Boulle marquetry around the edges. What we mean by Boulle marquetry is this technique of using turtle shell and brass and combining the two into making a pattern, which is then applied as a veneer onto the carcass underneath. Very often it was combined with these wonderful sculptural mounts made of gilt bronze, and the practitioner par excellence was André-Charles Boulle. Louis XIV gave him rooms in the Palace of the Louvre. He became cabinet maker to the king in 1672. During the 17th century, a number of artists and sculptors and clockmakers and cabinet makers were given rooms in the Palace of the Louvre where they can carry out their business, thus making a vast melting pot of artistic ideas and influences. Louis XIV wanted to contribute more effectively to the overall importance of the arts in France. He established with his first minister Colbert the Gobelin Manufactory as an all-encompassing way of supporting the decorative arts in France. And also he set up the academies of painting and of architecture, and the whole point was to glorify the king. Louis really understood the importance of what we would now call propaganda of the arts. Boulle lived for a very long time, until 1732, and after he died, his sons carried on the workshop. So this technique of Boulle marquetry continued into the 18th century. We're very lucky at the Wallace collection to have a large number of objects by André-Charles Boulle. We have perhaps over 50 pieces of Boulle marquetry. Of all these, though, perhaps only 20 or so are by André-Charles Boulle himself or by his workshop. The other objects in the Wallace collection of Boulle marquetry, which don't date back to the early 18th century, just show the continuing significance of Boulle throughout the 18th and 19th century, but also they're very good examples of the continuing legacy left by Louis XIV and his huge impact on the arts in France, which went on to spread throughout Europe and over the next 2 centuries.